Hello everybody, welcome to cyberlock Entertainment and welcome to the next vid in the ranking all Star Wars games event. I guess you could call that for the channel. Yeah, let's call it a channel event, because I'm expecting that I'll probably do more stuff like this in the future, but if you didn't watch my last video, I went back and played the very first Star Wars game for the Atari 2600. And today I'm going to be checking out the other strange Atari Star Wars games, so if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and send me a comment below and think about subscribing. But with that said, let's start by looking at the first game today, Star Wars Jedi Arena. So, Star Wars Jedi Arena was released in January 1983 for the Atari 2600 and once again developed by Parker Brothers. I actually played this multiplayer with my friend using Steam Remote Play. The first time I booted it up I had absolutely no idea what I was meant to do, and it doesn't resemble any famous scene in Star Wars, though researching it later I found it was meant to be Luke's lightsaber training. But eventually I found out how the game works, and it's all about using your lightsaber as a paddle and shooting lightning from the ball to break away the blocks till you can directly hit the other player, which then results in you scoring a point. However, you also need to block the other player's electricity, which affects your aiming. Honestly, it's definitely unique gameplay, and if I'm being fair, it isn't as bad as I thought it would be. It's not great, but when it was released, I could see people having some fun with it. Me and my friend played for 3 rounds, and safe to say, I pretty much got destroyed, though I will say, he was using a mouse to aim and I was using a keyboard. Not making any excuses, but... And the next game I looked at was Star Wars the arcade game, that was also released in 1983 and was once again published by Parker Brothers. It also had other publishers as well and had one designer called Mike Harry who also made a PS2 game called Gauntlet Dark Legacy that I kind of want to play since it has a 7.8 on IMDb of all places and doesn't look half bad. But anyway, as soon as you start up Star Wars the arcade game, you can see it's a much different look to the previous Star Wars games, as it has a nice wireframe look. You play as an X-Wing and you have to shoot oncoming ships such as TIE fighters and these really weird looking enemies that for the life of me I cannot tell what they are supposed to be or what ship they are meant to resemble. They look like something out of War of the Worlds, then from something like Star Wars, or it even looks like something from Slender Man. One thing I noticed that was annoying was your bullets are the same colour as your crosshair, so it's confusing to see where your bullets are actually going. At the end of the wave there's a small pink Death Star that flies by quickly. I presume that's how you get more points from hitting it, but I could never manage to. The game then progresses to what I think is the Death Star trenches. Like I said, it's kind of hard to work out what scene you're playing in these type of Atari games. This part of the game involves you dodging debris and shooting the bullets from enemy ships. Unfortunately, I didn't get much further in this game since I was playing on a keyboard, and it's a lot harder to aim than what you're meant to be using, which is a joystick. But I think the game wasn't that bad actually, and I'd like to see it maybe remade with HD graphics that would release for an anniversary Star Wars event or something. On to the last Star Wars Atari game, which is Star Wars Return of the Jedi Death Star Battle. So that is a long title for a game. But this was released once again in 1983 by Parker Brothers and is the last Atari Star Wars game that was released to the public. In this game you control the Millennium Falcon and shoot at the enemy ships flying by, while also having to dodge the green Death Star laser. Surprisingly, this game isn't that hard at all and it's very easy to win. Though it did take me a while to learn that you can actually go through the strange grid in the sky to get to the Death Star, and that when the Death Star fires the laser it blocks the hold of the grid so you can die quite a bit. But once you get to the Death Star you just have to shoot at it and watch it break until you can hit the red point and it blows up. Strangely, the game just resets with no victory screen or anything, so I didn't actually know if I'd won, but I presume I won because I'd blown up the Death Star. So, these were all the very strange Atari Star Wars games, including The Empire Strikes Back from my last video, and out of the 4, I technically only fully completed one being Death Star Battle, though I'm still not sure if I actually won. But it's safe to say that these games are very difficult, and it was interesting seeing how they attempted to capture scenes from the films with the limited quality hardware they had. Next episode I'll be looking at the Super Star Wars series, so I'm very excited for that. I might even upload my full commentary playthrough as a bonus video. But if you enjoyed, subscribe for more videos, and my ranking all LEGO Pirates of the Caribbean levels video should be up next. But until then, this has been cyberlock Entertainment. It has a 7.8. 7.8. As a 7.8 on IMDb,